In this video, we're going to have a closer look at DQE1's Rules Manager. The Rules Manager is where we define how DQE1 identifies which Salesforce object we will be working with and what fields we will evaluate to determine what constitutes a duplicate record. Furthermore, we'll determine which record will be the parent, or surviving record, and which fields will be encompassed in the surviving record. From the Rules Manager, we'll click on the Sets tab, where we'll find default rules for leads, contacts, and accounts. These are rules that have been created by DQE. The DQE rules can be used out of the box or can be duplicated and customized for your specific requirements. We're going to be using the default account rule for the purposes of this video. At the top of this section, there are 3 steps necessary to build a rule: matching, parent records, and merge. Matching allows us to identify any number of rules that can be run in parallel when running a process. In this default rule set, our first rule, which we've called phone, will identify duplicate records that match on the phone number and company name fields in Salesforce. DQE's Smart Contextual Matching, SCM, is going to be used to compare phone numbers just like we might with the human eye. Additionally, SCM is going to be used to match company names, ignoring values such as limited versus LTD, Inc., and incorporated. SCM can even match company names like Simpson, Valdez, and Benoit with Benoit, Simpson, and Valdez. On the address rule, we are using the company name in conjunction with a few address fields. For some account records, we may have the billing address populated, but not the shipping address, or perhaps the addresses are slightly different. We're using SCM as well as a cross-check to other fields to identify records that match. There are no limits to the number of fields that can be added. Your last field to match should have no field relation. Once you have defined your rules, activate and save your rule. You can then mark the matching step as complete and move on to parent records. By default, DQE1 is configured to use the oldest record as the parent. We use Salesforce's created-date field, as this is one that cannot be changed and identifies when the original record first entered the system. Additional rules may be applied custom or pre-configured weights to specific fields. Perhaps you want to ensure that the parent record is the oldest record and belongs to a specific campaign. After your parent record has been declared, save and mark as complete to move on to the merge step. In the merge step, the default account rule set has been set up to retain the value from the newest record so long as the field is populated. If a method is not provided for a specific field, the value from the parent record will be retained. After the merge step has been completed, save the step and mark it as complete. Before you can use the rule set with your processes, the last step is to publish the rule set. This concludes the video for the DQE1 Rules Manager. Be sure to refer to the Help Center for additional information.